to rise together to defend.
Good morning, viewers. Welcome to the Newsroom Africa and Diaspora. I am John Ifinsa. All driven by science and technology. African scientists are making breakthrough, but are government holding them back? A clarion call has gone out to African government to stop treating science as a threat and start empowering a true, bold, informed policy. Professor Olalenka Akimbo of African Union Development Agency, NEPAD, says Africa cannot afford to lag behind as the world moves forward in food security, pharmaceutical and health innovation. All driving by science and technology. Before we go into the video, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned.
As global powers race toward scientific dominance, Africa stands at a critical crossroads, and the time to act is now. That's the urgent message from Professor Olalenka Akimbo, a leading figure at the African Union Development Agency, NEPAD, Center of Excellence on Science, Technology and Innovation Hub. Professor Akimbo challenged African policymakers to drop their fear of innovation and embrace science as the engine of Africa's future. From secured food systems to self-reliant healthcare and pharmaceutical breakthroughs.
It's critical for Africa now to really work on the policy that speaks to the science, which our scientists on the continent are working hard on, based on the infrastructure that the government of each country has provided. A case in point, Nigeria. There are so many of our research institutes that have the state-of-art infrastructure that they can use for research. And this research should translate to benefit the end user, which is the farmer. Because researchers, they are working to get a product in the area of agricultural products like seed that will improve productivity, like animals that will improve on feed conversion, like products that could be used in pharmaceutical. All of these are African-based, African-led, African institution driven by the policy of the government of each country.
Referencing Agenda 2063, Africa's Master Plan for Transformation, Professor Akimbo emphasized that scientific innovation is not a luxury, but a necessity, especially in an agrarian continent blessed with abundant natural resources.
I think this is where Africa should go, and this is where we are, and this is why African Union Development Agency is supporting the innovation that is coming through genome editing for the continent, but for a start, for agriculture, so that we can increase on our agricultural productivity, knowing fully that Africa is an agrarian continent, and resources for agricultural productivity is abundant. Beyond the abundance of those natural resources, then the technology to enhance, improve productivity is also at our doorstep. That is genome editing. So that at the end of the day, we will not be planting grain. We'll be planting viable seed that can produce grains in return.
His message was clear. Stop treating science as a monster. Rather, governments must become enablers, not barriers, by funding innovation, supporting patents locally, and protecting the intellectual property of African scientists. Citing Nigeria as a potential model, Professor Akimbo said the country already has researchers and facilities capable of world-class breakthroughs, but warned that without the right policies and budget commitments, the work risks being lost to brain drain and foreign patents.
Governments should support policy that will make the scientists thrive, that will support science to be able to deliver on the mandate of what they believe in. Because scientists, they believe in doing science, but policymakers should not be a bottleneck for this work that our scientists are doing. And government should invest in innovation through the support on policy that will translate to action. So that at the end of the day, government commitment will be higher, and also there will be ownership through government policy. So it should not be the policy maker, when they are formulating policy, they will not formulate a policy that is anti-innovation. And when government puts their money